I'm Kat. This is the Stash, or A Stash, and welcome to a new series that I'm playing called Adventures of Bertram Fiddle. This is episode 1, A Dreadly Business. This is an indie game, kind of a detective-like thing, supposed to be comedic. Let's get into this and see what happens. There may be some terrible voice acting happening. I'm not sure because I don't know if this game has voices, but prepare yourselves if that's what happens, because if you watch Discourse, you know I'm not good at voices. It's not a good thing, but we're gonna try it. Alright, new game. Slot 1. I like the style. This is interesting. Whoa, everybody makes some interesting calls. Okay, children. We're doing murderings! Okay. Bertram Fiddle! Pies, Meats, and Sundries. Chapter 1, Curious Stirrings. Well. Oh.
Damn time machine.
Time machine.
I can't see a thing.
Well, what a shame that is. Open the window, Bertram.
Ah, that's better. What a beautiful day. Only a mild smattering of pigeons.
Oh, yes, that's always delightful, is it not?
Ugh. I wouldn't look in there if I were you.
Then I won't. Come get dressed, Bertram. Your nose kind of bothers me, just a little bit. Why the chains?
That's better.
I'm happy for you. Bertram, you clean up nicely. Alright, Bertram. Let us depart.
Gavin must have left this rag out when he cleaned the photomographs. I ought to tidy it up.
Sure you ought to. What is this a picture of?
Me being chased by a giant man-eating tortoise. I've never been so mildly afraid in all my life.
Yeah, by the looks of it...
What a tedious death that would have been.
By the looks of it, you are walking away from the... I suppose if it's a tortoise, then it can't travel very fast, but still. You are not running away very fast from this tortoise. What about this one?
Gavin, my trusty manservant, and I in the Peruvian jungle. He's a cyclops. Strong as an ox, but terrible depth perception.
That's what happens when you only have one eye. Depth perception just gets thrown off.
Last year's trip to the center of the earth. Got a lovely tan.
Did you now? Wonderful. Now we have a rag. Get in your chair. You're not an old man.
Ha-ha! My Stanley steam lift. It makes traversing these cumbersome stairs a breeze.
Probably takes 10 minutes more than walking would. Oh.
Seems to be a little stuck.
Oh.
Plastic pile of rubbish. Where's Gavin? He should be here to hand me my telegrams.
Except that you can take them. They're right there.
Gigantic diamond? Sounds legitimate.
Dear sir and madam, allow me to introduce myself. I am Prince Mbuti, and... Mbuti? And since the death of my dear father, I have come into possession of an incredibly large and valuable diamond. I require your assistance to bring it to London, and I am willing to pay you the sum of £100 in return for your urgent helpings. I await your reply. Yours honestly, Prince Mbuti. Mbuti. Booty.
I've been telegram spammed.
Make your wife's eyes go counterclockwise. You won't believe the improved satisfaction forthcoming as a result of purchasing Dr. Cravenot's Majestic Dignity Pills. Shipped discreetly and without question. Telegram now for free sample. Wow. An ad in telegram form? That would suck. but you get the satisfaction of ripping it up. When you get an email, you just delete it, and then, yeah, it's gone. Anyway.
A message from Lord Arthwipe. Maybe he has news of an adventure.
Fiddle, I have an errand for you. Come to my house on Hemlock Street by noon. Lord Arthwipe. Interesting name.
Sir, is that you?
Oh.
Have you locked yourself in again, Gavin?
Oh, Gavin. You silly Billy.
Good morning, Mr. Fiddle.
Ah, there you are, Gavin. Where have you been?
I was just, deflating the Zeppelin, sir. I did not hear you walk down the stairs. Did you sleep well?
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
It was a restless night, embothered by some strange dreams. My mind craves adventure. And without it, I fear I'm going quite mad. It's been 2 months without the slightest expedition. I'm becoming a little worried. What shall I do if I can't do my adventurings?
Do not fear, sir. There is an old Peruvian saying. The forest is full of trees.
Quite.
Right?
Examine the clock, if you would.
My grandfather had a massive clock.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Wait, what? Oh, too late.
Yes.
Nothing. What's this?
No, sir.
Oh, that's cool.
Fossilized dinosaur egg.
But which came first?
My dear mother, I owe her so much. Approximately £12,000 and a new gazebo.
Nice. Eyes, nose, mouth, chin? That's interesting. What else can I click on? Oh, nice gun.
I shot my first Yeti with that. Nearly lost my mustache in the process.
That would have been a tragedy.
Just some artifacts I picked up on my travels.
But why'd you open it?
My prized possession. An actual Tyrannosaur arm bone.
Why did I pick it up? I didn't actually mean to.
A rather cheeky specimen. I'm writing my autobiography. A fiddle here and there.
Aww.
It is a most gripping read, sir.
That's cute.
My turtle lamp. I don't know why I shelled out for it.
That's cute. This is cute. I like the style.
Oh, there you are, Bertram.
Is this my lovely wife? Because,
Don't touch my knickknacks.
Okay, lady wife.
Is the bottle of gin half full or half empty? Good morning, dear heart.
It's nearly 10 o'clock. I hardly call that morning. Haven't you got some adventuring to do?
Alas, no. I have been looking, but I just can't find any expeditions worthy of my talents.
Well, if you don't find something to adventure soon, I shall require that you find yourself a proper job.
It's
Oh,
not
no.
that easy, my dear. You can't merely go outside and find yourself in a world full of unimaginable creatures. Adventure strikes when you least expect it.
Those are the...
That as may be, I am accustomed to certain standards, Bertram. Being respectable costs money. Your mother agrees with me. She has mentioned there is a very respectable position at Mr. Dullsworth's soap company providing telegrammatic advertising. The hours are long and arduous, and the work repetitive and uninteresting. But you would receive a steady income, Bertram.
My, is that the, I really must be off.
Bertram! Caviar doesn't just grow on trees.
There, my dear. Don't cry. I'm sure there is an...
Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Here you go, dear.
I'm sorry, dear.
You have until the end of the day to find suitable employment, or I am calling Mr. Dullsworth.
Oh, well, of course, my dear.
Thank you, Bertram. Now, could you do me a favor?
Well, I do have an appointment with Lord Arthwipe.
For goodness sake, Bertram, I don't like you running errands for a dreadful man. It's just not becoming. Now then, can you take Foofy to the groomery for me? It's on Groom Street.
No way.
Yes, of course, my dear.
This is all very tiresome. I'm going to lie down.
Yes, being awake at 10 o'clock is very tiresome. Go lay down, my dear. Get the dog.
Bothersome creature.
Yes?
Get the dog.
I have captured countless species of wild animal. I'm sure I can manage a half-witted house pet.
The secret is using the right bait.
I see. There we go.
Hopefully that will keep him quiet for a while.
But that was your prized Tyrannosaur leg. You carry it. Fine, I will carry it. I'll just put it in my pocket, you know.
It's lucky I have such spacious pockets.
I love that they addressed that. That was amazing. That's interesting.
Up to my knees in adventure in Africa, just before I discovered the world's shortest river. Back in 1878, I managed to hunt down and kill the majestic rhino bird.
Interesting music.
May I remind you that I possess immense strength, Mr. Fiddle. Yes?
Be a good fellow and move this cabinet, Gavin.
Certainly, sir.
I have a key.
The door is locked. What am I to do? It's bad luck to use an umbrella indoors, don't you know?
That's very true.
Fits like a key, literally.
Yeah, you know, like the key to the door. Out we go.
What a lovely day for a stroll.
Shouldn't you put on your hat and stuff? No? Alright. Why don't you, come out here, buddy? Oh, this is interesting.
There is a storm coming.
Uh-oh.
What a terrible little man.
That's not
He
good.
never said sorry. Oh, I see. He's bemuddled our bags up.
That guy's green.
He's got Foofy.
Not Foofy! What have I got?
Rude man. Excuse me. Rude man. It's almost like he
Whoa.
doesn't want his bags back.
Okay. Whoa.
Come on, Gavin. Keep
down, up, okay, up, down,
This way, Gavin.
okay, down,
Pardon me.
yep, sorry, oh dear, okay, middle,
I'm
no,
sorry.
that didn't work,
Excuse
oh, I'm so
me.
sorry, oh, this is just bothersome,
Come on, Gavin. Do keep up.
Ugh.
This way, Gavin. Where's my going?
We got him, on the ropes, somehow.
Gavin.
Do we do something once we catch him, or we
He's
just...
getting
Oh
away.
dear. We'll get him. Don't worry about it.
Huzzah!
Oh dear. Oh.
I should be more careful.
I'm sorry. This way, Gavin.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Watch where you're going. Get out of
Oh dear.
catching him. I'm terribly sorry. My oranges.
Oh.
My lovely oranges.
Oranges. Chapter 2. A visit to the Adventurers Club.
Ouch.
Are you okay, sir?
No. I slipped on the oranges.
What's this? It appears to be a nose.
Who loses a nose? I
He
guess
must have dropped it in his haste to scurry off into the shadows.
Well, now we have a nose. Wonderful. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. Oh, God.
Did you see a suspicious, shadowy little man run by, perchance? I wish to return his bag.
No, sir, I have not. You should ask that Sherlock Holmes, sir. He's a proper detective. You can find him in the Adventurers Club.
Yes, I know who he is. I'm quite the detective myself, you know, blessed with a keen eye for detail. Let me have a look at that. Oh, look, a freak show is in town.
Aw, I like this style of humor. It's adorable. Wow, beheads them, huh? So we talk to him. Can we talk to you?
I should leave him to his paper.
Well, fine.
You squashed me oranges. Me lovely oranges.
Sorry, dude. You coming, Gavin? Oh, there we go. What is this?
Upgrade your moustache.
Ooh.
A shilling? I'm not paying that.
But look at how great his stash is. Oh, so great.
Your Majesty.
Oh,
Psst, over here.
who are you?
Emelina Snoopsworth,
Oh.
reporter for the Evening Burble.
Good day. Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorator. Perhaps you've heard of me.
I'm quite famous.
Yes, of course I have. Maybe you can help me. Are you a member of the Adventurers Club?
Indeed I am, madam. How may I be of service?
I'm investigating the ghastly murderings that have been happening, and I want to interview Sherlock Holmes, but he's a very difficult man to get hold of. They won't even allow women in this ridiculous, outdated, backwards club. It's 1884, not the Middle Ages.
Quite. As it happens, I'm going to see Sherlock Holmes now. Perhaps I can ask for you.
That would be most helpful. If you learn anything about the recent murderings, do tell.
I like her voice. Goodbye. Come on, Gavin. Keep up.
Hemlock Street? This must be Lord Arthwipe's abode.
Should we talk to him?
Nevermore.
Whoa. That was creepy. Alright, then into Lord Arthwipe's.
Have you heard the news, Fiddle? There's been another murder, right under our noses. They say he is the devil himself.
Phew, terrible, isn't it?
There's blood.
Terrible?
There's
Terrible?
blood.
You do not know the meaning of the word, Fiddle. Now I, on the other hand, I have done some truly terrible things in my time. Fortunately, I am so rich, I am above the law. Ah.
Okay, is he done?
Interesting paintings, your lordship. Are they Dutch? Nice doggy.
It's not a dog, you fool. It's a wolf beast. My double-headed cobra, Fiddle. Twice as deadly as a normal one.
Is that blood on your carpet?
Yes, I cut myself. Shaving.
I don't believe that at all. Just FYI.
Tiger cordial, Fiddle. A most refreshing libation. Do you want some? It puts a spring in your step, Fiddle. Makes you feel 10 feet tall. Yes, I cut myself. Shaving. Don't touch my saber! I have a little errand for you, Fiddle. You may encounter a Lady Ravisham whilst traipsing around. She has in her possession some photomographs.
Photomographs.
I would rather she did not. I need you to retrieve them for me. If you obtain them successfully, meet me in Lady Ravisham's secret garden, and I will reward you handsomely. But tell no one, Fiddle. No one. I have arranged for my coach to take you there. It is waiting outside.
Okay.
Gavin's face describes what I'm feeling right now.
Ah, Mr. Fiddle, I've been waiting for you.
I still have unattended business at the Adventurers Club.
True. But how do we get there? Oh, it's this place. Whoops. I didn't know that. I didn't know we could go in.
Ugh. He looks a bit sickly. What a glorious rhinoceros!
Rhinoceros.
What a unique horn! But what sort of animal is it? A genuine Fijian mermaid, although it does look a bit fishy.
Puns, puns, puns.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Fiddles. The usual.
Yes, please. One can never have enough tea.
I'll just put this in my pocket.
How do you do, Sir Grouchlet?
How do you think, Fiddle? Things haven't been the same since I lost my legs in Venice. Constant pain, Fiddle. Constant.
Oh, I am sorry. That sounds terrible.
You weren't there, man. You weren't there.
Aww.
The main attraction, taking pride of place on the wall.
Yeah, just keep going with your puns.
What an imposing pachyderm. His trunk is colossal. That poor creature has not been mounted properly. It looks like it could fall down any minute.
Oh, that's not a good thing to say.
His antlers are as twisted as this mystery. Your Majesty? Has someone been trolling? Ooh, porcupine carapace. A prickly aperitif.
Stick that in my pocket.
Guy Hardwood, how are you?
Fiddle! Long time no see.
Yes, it's been a while.
Just telling Melvis here about my latest adventure. 4 months in Patagonia.
South America.
Discovered a lost world. It was well splendid. Yeah. Found this thing up a crevice.
Crevasse.
So thought I'd bring it back. Don't even know what it is.
Got a few ideas.
Crazy.
Prehistoric?
It's a very unique looking creature.
Don't touch Fiddle. She bites. Not too keen on being cooped up.
You nearly took my elbow off.
But if she got out,
Who knows what she might do?
Pandemonium, I expect.
is the lock safe?
Safe as houses, Fiddle. Paid top shilling for that beauty.
So I'm sorry I'm not talking much, but like they talk a lot, and obviously like this isn't the same with Discourse where they just went blah 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 blah, and I could do the voices like they're actually speaking. So I'm like involved here, and I feel like me talking over them would just be rude and annoying. So I'm not disinterested. I'm not trying to be boring. I just listening. Let's wake up this dude. What's up, dude?
Lord Rochestamp has been asleep since 1882. A grisly and gnarled member.
Huh! So he's just been sitting here asleep the whole time, huh? Interesting. Very interesting.
I'm afraid, Mr. Fiddle, you are not permitted into the gold members area. It is for A-list adventurers only.
I've never been so outraged. I need to see Sherlock Holmes.
Mr. Holmes has asked expressly not to be disturbed as he is working on the dreadful case of Jeff the Murderer.
I have my own case I want to talk to him about.
I'm afraid, Mr. Fiddle, you are not permitted into the gold members area.
Oh, I have an idea. Just watch me go.
Time to cause a flap. Fly, little creature, fly.
Oh, Jesus.
Crikey! Fiddle! You buffoon! What have you done? Bother and blast! Come back! Come back to me! Oh!
Yes, here I am, right behind you guys.
If you'll excuse me, I'll just be going.
Oh, yes, that's the spot.
Lord Cragglewedge, first man to climb halfway up Mount Everest. It's quite an achievement. Yes. The infamous Jade Griffin. Ah, Sherlock's private room. No doubt where he works on his important cases. Sir Clive Odwing, the world-renowned...
Oh, wait, what? Oops, I didn't need to do that.
Do you mind?
Oh, terribly sorry. The door was open and I, no.
Ooh, down a bit, Sandra. Don't just stand there gawking, man. I'm sure it's nothing you haven't seen before.
Well... Maybe a little bit of something I've never seen before.
Is that the breasted wedgecock? Why, I've not seen one of those for many a year.
Pick those leaves up from a fellow in Indies. Strong stuff, good for relaxing. Help yourself.
I'll be off then.
Be a good fellow and shut the door on your way out.
Oh, it's like living in an avian paradise.
We have a saying in Peru, two can't play that game.
Ah, I like that. That's cute. I don't see anything else.
Ooh, you've got cold hands.
I don't know why I touched him, but you know, whatever floats your boat. See you later, weird dude.
Ha! I win again, Watson. You really are a dolt.
I'm sorry, Holmes. I'm trying. It's just I don't really understand the rules of this game. All your games.
Oh, poor Watson.
Been there, been there, been there, been th Oh, that's new.
Love it. I'm guessing this is a reference to Reichenbach Falls. The bird, I don't really know. Anyway, I think it's time we talk to Mr. Holmes.
Ah, Fiddle. What brings you here? Come to bore us with more tales of one of your piffling adventures, have you?
No, I'm on a mission to return this bag unto its rightful owner.
And who is its rightful owner?
That I have yet to ascertain. There are absolutely no clues whatsoever.
Have you tried looking in the bag?
Ah, I never thought of that. Ahead!
Oh, Jesus.
The features have been sliced off expertly with a sharp instrument by someone with skill and panache.
Aha, this looks like the work of London's most elusive serial killer, Jeff the Murderer. Ha! Good luck finding him, Fiddle. The whole of Scotland Yard hasn't been able to track him down in decades.
I rather fancy my luck, Holmes. He can't be that far away.
You, Fiddle, you couldn't find your own tolly water in the toilet. I'll wager you don't even come close. If you can find Jeff the Murderer, I'll wear a woman's dress and dance the trifling gallop round the streets of Lambeth.
I accept, good sir. Nice to see you, Bertram.
Shush, Watson.
But this...
Oh, why do we have to look at it up close? Does the nose fit?
That...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, actually, but you know.
I might have an idea of how to find him, Fiddle. Have you ever heard...
Not a word more, Watson.
Watson is trying to tell me something.
Ooh, what if I gave you this?
They look like a camel, Fiddle.
That's quite an extensive collection of books you have there. What are they about?
They're mostly about me.
Oh. Well, alright. So, would you like some tea?
More tea?
Give me that. Being the world's greatest crook thwarter is thirsty work.
Oh, I just thought of something. What if I put that in the tea?
Perhaps not. Perhaps not.
Okay, why do I don't like looking at this head. I really don't like looking at the head.
Your teacup is empty.
What a brilliant detective you seem to be. Now make yourself useful and bring me another one.
Do I have to go get more tea? Gosh darn it.
Perhaps not.
Go away, Fiddle.
But this...
Shush, Watson.
Maybe I could make something to calm Sherlock down.
I see. Alright, now I understand. I'm gonna try just being a lip syncing person here, because maybe that'll make things more interesting. Instead of me just being like... Alright. Is he still trying to get that thing off? I'm sorry, dude.
One can never have enough tea.
Thank you. I actually should have thought of that before I gave Sherlock the tea before, but you know.
Oh my, that's a potent concoction.
I'll try not to make any noises with my mouth. Except for that. That was an accident. Jesus. Okay. Now, Sherlock, I have something for you.
Try this one. It's a special blend.
Give me that. Being the world's greatest crook thwarter is thirsty work. What is in this tea? I feel somewhat strange.
Good night.
What have you done? Is he dead? Don't worry, Watson. He's just sleeping.
Oh, I mean, good.
Now, was there something you wanted to tell me?
I know you'll think me silly for saying, but you need to ask the spirits for help.
Spirits? I am a man of science. I don't believe in such puffery.
No, Bertram. They exist. I have seen them with my own 2 eyes. Sherlock says it was a seagull, but I know it was the spirit of the recently departed. The spirit sometimes lingers on in this realm, especially if it has been wronged. You should help her find peace by collecting the missing body parts. Try and find Count Fulchmuckle. He's a gentleman with an acquired taste, but he does have certain connections. I'm sure he can help you on your quest.
Well, okay. This has been a good start to this series. I'm really enjoying it so far. I like the style. It's cute. I like the voices. I like the music. I'm really enjoying it. I like it a lot. Could do without the head thing. That thing's gonna haunt me. Ugh. It could be worse, I know, but still. Anyway, so I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm gonna try to make this a little more interesting. Hopefully, I'm not boring you too much. Hopefully, the game is keeping you, you know, interested and not my face, because it's boring. I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope you join me for the next one. Until then, have awesome stuff happen. Oh, God.